Shamai GTA fans, this is a video rating all of the Drug Wars DLC vehicles. Obviously the Brickade 6x6 is top tier as it can take 1,000,000 missiles and has a superb RAM, but that's more of a business proposition really. Here we're talking about the standard kind of vehicles that you can get, such as you can see in this garage here. So without further ado, we will begin. At number 16, we have the Volkswagen Campervan, the BF Surfer Custom. It will cost you $590,000. It's very slow with atrocious handling. It offers limited customization over the standard Surfer, which is only $11,000, or it's free. Get in the sea. At number 15, we have the Journey 2. Not too different from the Surfer Custom, but it costs a whopping 790 grand. The only customization is the liveries, which is the only improvement over the 15,000 Journey from Warstock. But it does have better handling than the Surfer Custom, so it wins in that respect, but in little else really. At number 14, we have the Custom Taxi. It costs 650 grand in Warstock. It drives just like a taxi, but you get a funky red colour, and you can call it through Pegasus to do that taxi work. It's quicker than the previous vehicles, but you just can't customise it. Number 13, probably the first proper car, the Easy Rally. Costs you 1.8 million, and it is a FOMO car, or should that be mofo car. It comes in and out of existence, but fear not if you can't buy it at this moment, because although it is all-wheel drive and it does not off-road, it barely rallies, there's too much understeer, not enough grip or pace. I mean, there is a HSW version, but it ain't the best. But just buy the EC Sport for 900 grand, and you can buy that at your own convenience, not at Rockstar's. Number 12 is the Eudora. It costs 1.2 million, and this is like the sun after the rain. It's straight out of the swinging 60s, the most smooth wheelies and nice customization. It's a really unique look and a good value car. It is slow, so it's a shame really that it's not a lowrider, and for some reason it's a muscle car. Number 11, the Panther, which costs a whopping 2.1 million for a sports class car. It's based on the Alpine A110, a knockoff Porsche 911. And that's what it is. The customization is okay, but the performance isn't amazing, but it is lightweight, just like the Alpine. It's a bit slippy in the rain, but you're better off with the real thing really. Get yourself a Comet S2, Growler, even a Comet Safari, a completely different beast there. But all of those are better in just about every way and will cost you much less. Number 10, the Hot Ring Everon. Now this costs you 1.8 million, but except for the liveries, it's got zero customization. It's one of two Hot Ring racers, but despite the faster lap time, the Hot Ring Sabre has better handling, is cheaper, and my favourite by far to race. Not that anybody wants to do Hot Ring races. However, I do like to drive it, so for that reason it's at number 10 there. Number 9, we have the Broadway, costing only 925 grand. It's a classic with some crazy muscle car customization. Pulls sharp wheelies, and it's not too fast, but it does look unique. Good value really, and probably the competitor to the Eudora. Number 8, the Tacoma Coupe. It was free, but now it will cost you 1.5 million. Excellent Monte Carlo styling, good customization, smooth handling, but it is a little slow. Number 7, the Tulip M100, based on the old school Chevy and Malibu, will cost you 1.7 million. A fun muscle car with 70s handling and gives you nice wheelies, but the standard Tulip 4-door is as good for half the price. Number 6, the Boar But it's not boring, though it does cost you 1.3 million. It's based on the Subaru Ute, and it's an all-wheel drive offering in the off-road class. Whilst it's fast on dirt and road, and it can do drifting, but it cannot do serious off-roading. It doesn't have great grip, and then it fails on logs due to ground clearance and river crossings due to a lack of a snorkel. But it is fun, and it does have decent customization. Number 5, the Anis 300R. The Nissan Z will cost you 2 million. It's our first Gen 2 Imani tech, so it brings you plenty of armour and mines. Alas, it has standard windows and no guns. But add another 400k for that, and you can get the missile lock-on jammer. As another damned FOMO car though, you probably can't buy it now. Though it does have decent handling and speed, it's just not fast for its class, so you will not race it. Ever. Number 4, the Entity MT will cost you 2.3 million. It's got grip and cornering, and it's pretty quick as well, just not quick for its class. It's let down by engines resistance, copy and pasted from the Entity XXR. But there is a faster HSW version which the XXR doesn't have, which is more like the Koenigsegg J-Sco that it's based on, but that's not why you buy it. What a beautiful car, what a vision, and it's got some okay customization as well. Number 3, the Ocelot Virtue. The Lotus Evija is free on completing the Drug Wars DLC Last Dose missions, otherwise it'll set you back a whopping 3 million or 2.2 million if you are fortunate enough to have the trade discount. It's another Gen 2 Imani Tech vehicle, but it's electric this time with rapid acceleration. Alas, it's got a slow top speed though. And there was a massive Rockstar own goal in that you cannot throw stickies out of this car once you put the maximum armour on. Therefore, it's only good for running away, something this car does with style. Number 2. We're into the serious business now. It's the Power Surge. Costs you 1.6 million. Quite expensive, you might think, for a rapid electric motorbike, but it's a Harley Davidson in real life, and it does have fast acceleration. But considering it's electric, it has a surprisingly fast top speed thanks to a wheelie glitch. And as you can tell from the crazy wheel bumping there, you might recognise this wheelie glitch. But one thing of note is it's a little unstable, this wheelie, but otherwise it is just like the Reaver or Gargoyle wheelie glitch. The Gargoyle, of course, costs you 90 grand, which is over 7 times cheaper than the Power Surge. But you can race this car and you might even win too. Plus, it's the first electric bike in the game. Worth it for your collection. Number 1, the champion, is the Manches Scout C. Free with the Brigade 6x6, which is free after completing the Drug Wars first dose missions, or 750 grand otherwise. Bargain. The Scout C brings infinite wheelies, is pretty quick and good off-road, which is what makes the acid delivery missions such a joy. You can customize it and drive it outside of the delivery missions too if you like. You could say that number 1 is a joint win for the Brigade 6x6 and the Scout C. So that, my chums, is the entire Drug Wars DLC drip feed. Decidedly average vehicles, only the top 2 are great, and as vehicles, even they are not unique. Only the Brigade 6x6 is recommended as essential, as it comes with a very good business. So this concludes the worst DLC for vehicles, which can be summed up as a copy-paste vehicles with average or worse performance. And while we can breathe a sigh of relief that there's no more drip feed, I'm sure the FOMO nonsense will continue with those rubbish cars coming into and out of existence. So tell me what you think of these vehicles. But thank you for watching and have a great day, and overall be excellent to each other. Being in that camper van is exactly what the FOMO vehicles, the drip feed, all the nonsense is all about.